Hi YouTube, how are you doing, and welcome back to Phasmophobia. In this video we find the brand new Hantu that they have just changed in the latest update. They've buffed this ghost a lot. They've made it the second fastest ghost in the game, just right behind the Revenant. However, unlike the Revenant, this ghost will not slow down when it's not chasing a player. As long as it's cold, this ghost will be super fast, which can be really scary. And in this video we find out just how scary it can be. I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it, but let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game.
Okay, anyway, here we are. I was distracted. What do we have? What are we dealing with? We got Stephen Harris, Crucifix, Repel, Ghost Event. Okay, good. It's time. We found ourselves a Hantu. It's freezing in this room. It's finally time. Come on. Show it again. Freezing and orb. And orb. It's time. We're doing it. We're gonna trigger a hunt, and we're doing a hunt check. It's happening. The science. What weather is it? Please be snow. No, I wish it was snow. That would have been so perfect. In before Mimic? Who knows? I'm just gonna go do a hunt check now. I don't even care. I want to see the new Hantu. We haven't found it yet. What's with the new Hantu? It's the second fastest ghost in the game behind a Revenant. It's crazy. Here we go. It's so fast. We're gonna first do a check if it's a Hantu with the breaker on. If we can loop it, it's Hantu time. If we can't, then it's not a Hantu. So let's check it. It could still be many other ghosts. It's probably not a Revenant because we would have heard that. Actually, it's a decent chance for Hantu. Grab a smudge just in case it's not a Hantu. Not the Raichu? No, it's not a Raichu. The Raichu is slower, yeah. Raichu is 2.5, I think. Whereas the Hantu is 2.7 at max speed, which is crazy. I need to not explode this thing. What is my sanity? How is my sanity? Good. Where are you? Goodbye. Okay, here we go. This is it. Where the bone? I could have asked that. That would have been a good idea because I didn't find the bone yet. You're smarter than I am. I'm not gonna do hide and seek because then we break the board. And I need it. Come on! Hunt me, you little shit! I'm not even gonna use the spirit box. I don't want to be... I don't want to... my dreams crush right away. I want my dreams crushed slowly. I would love to take this photo. Okay. Give us a sign. Flick at the lights, that doesn't mean anything. Okay! This is it. It's quiet. Hello? It's me? It's a me! Hello? Oh, baby! Is it slow? It looks slow. Come on. Is it a Hantu? It looks so slow, I think it is! Look at him, he's such a baby! Oh my god. We found him, let's go! Okay, so, the new Hantu has a few changes. There's actually a big buff. It's a big buff for the Hantu. It's a big buff for the Hantu. And it's comes in two changes. The first change is small, but still significant. It is that the Hantu will no longer turn on the breaker. What used to happen with the previous Hantu, if you saw the previous time we checked out the new Hantu, is that it would turn on the breaker as much as it turned off the breaker, which was stupid because that just nerfs the Hantu. The Hantu is only fast if you turn off the breaker. I'm just gonna place in the crucifixes trying to get the, okay, we need to repel it. Trying to get some objectives while we also do some science on the Hantu. Besides that, there's been a few changes when it comes to the Hantu's speed. Very significant changes. Kiryu, thank you for the 10 gift subs, holy shit. There's some very significant changes when it comes to the Hantu's speed in the form of, just buffs all around. The Hantu is now at its maximum speed. It is 2.7 meters per second, which if that doesn't mean anything to you, that is normal. The player Hudsies, thank you for the 11 gift subs. Thank you, guys. The player is... We got immediate crucifix. Let's go. The player is 1.6 meters per second, so it's almost twice as fast as the player. And for reference, the Revenant is 3 meters per second. When you sprint, you're also 3 meters per second. So you're still faster when you're sprinting, but that's it. It's if it's in the freezing room, but this is only applicable when it's like 0 degrees, right? When it's 0 degrees, it's 2.7, which is the second fastest ghost in the game entirely. Even Raichu's, Jin's, all of those ghosts are around 2.5. The Hantu is 2.7, which is the second fastest ghost in the game, which makes it so cool. I would not mind taking this photo. Thank you very much. So that's really cool. However, okay, so there you go. Thank you, Static. I was gonna look this up. So the speed tiers are 15 degrees is 1.4, which is what we just saw. It's super. I need to bring a thermo out here. It's super slow. Like, you can just loop it around anything, which I love. I love that they kept the low speeds. This is the only ghost you can loop, and it is the best way to test by far. Just as you saw, you just take a smudge stick, you try to loop it. If it works, it's a Hantu instantly, and you don't have to think anymore. It's so good. I'm gonna take a thermo so we can check. And then at 12 degrees, which is like kind of, sometimes rooms can be around that mark, even when the breaker is on, depending on the weather. So then it's already faster than the player, but still, because you have sprint, you can still outrun it. But then once it gets 9 degrees, it becomes 2.1, which is significantly faster than the player. And that's when you have to just hide away from the Hantu, because it's gonna kill you. What the heck is its temperature? There you go. Then it's 6 degrees is like even lower when you have the breaker turned off. Sneaky ghost event. That's when it's 2.3. At 3 degrees, which is like, I think 3 degrees is around where the temperatures will be if it's cold during snow weather. I think if you turn off the breaker, we can test right now. This is with the breaker on. What are the temperatures with the breaker on? This is clear weather, by the way. I think. Yeah, or it's windy. I don't know if windy is colder. Let's see. So it's 18 degrees. It's like 16 degrees out here. Which means that that's like the 1.4 mark, right? If it gets, let's turn off the breaker and see how cold it gets to compare. Because oh, well, I guess we're looping it one more time. It's windy, that's why. Is it gonna come down here? There you go. It's so hot out here. It's gonna be super slow. Imagine it was a mimic just baiting me. Look at this guy, man. It's crazy. All you have to be careful for is that it double backs. Holy shit. This is insanely slow. I'm not even pressing sprint, by the way. I'm just looping. It's so slow. Slow naked man. So that's with the max. That's the slowest it can be. That's like how you test for Hantu. Now let's turn off the breaker and see how low it gets. I'm gonna put some... Let's set up some lights and everything. But you know what? Before we do that, let's keep this breaker on and set up some lights in the room that we're gonna loop it, because it's gonna be very dark and my flashlight's gonna go wild. So we can actually survive. I'm gonna bring in some candles. It's like two minutes, something like that, for it to cool off. I think it actually might be longer than that most of the time. It depends. The different rooms cool down and warm up at different speeds. All right, here we go. Gonna set up the couch of candles. This is the new Hantu. Yes, we finally found it. There you go. And the glow sticks might work. Don't burn the couch. It's leather. It'll be fine. Yeah, glow sticks would be great as well. They do run out of fuel, but it's fine. They still have some. Here we go. We set up our airstrip. Oh, it's hunting. That's why I had the breaker on this time. I need a flashlight. Thank you very much. I don't have... There it comes! Oh, here she comes. Whoa, the double back. Whoa, hey. No, no, no. This is so stupid. It's so slow. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna turn off the breaker now. I'm gonna hold on to a smudge. I don't really know what the best way to escape this ghost is, so we might just end up dying here, but we'll be dying for science. Wonder if you, thank you for the 600 biddies. Thank you. Look at that couch. The couch so lit up. We'll definitely be able to see around this. Okay. Let me make sure I can. That's what I wanted to avoid. It's hunting immediately. It's still gonna be. Actually, it'll be. Yeah, it'll be still the slowest it can be. No, it might be at the next tier, which is 1.7, 1.75. I have a lighter. Which means that I'll have to sometimes sprint because the player's 1.6, right? Holy shit, Kiryu, thank you for the 35,000 donation. Been watching the YouTube for a while and just started using Twitch again, so I knew the first place I had to come. Thank you so much. Okay, the ghost just hunted without actually finding me. I mean, that's fine. We want the temperature to drop a little bit. I want to see the lowest. This is insane, by the way. I might just die. Like, where am I gonna hide? Do we have the hiding spot? That'd be amazing. Let's see. Do we have this? I doubt it. Nope. I'm just gonna have to hide behind a door somewhere. The lowest is 0 of the Hantu. At 0 degrees, which is only gonna be the freezing room. I don't think it ever gets below 0 unless it's like, obviously. Unless it's the freezing room. What can happen, and has happened to me, in a situation like this where you have the ghost be in one room, it's hunting again, is that it could be roaming quite a lot and then making the other rooms around it cold as well. Oh, here it comes. Uh-oh. You can see how much faster it is right now? Holy shit. What? It just went slow mode all of a sudden? Ah, it blows out the candles, you sneak! Stop hunting! There you go! I didn't want to use my smudge. Okay, it blows out the stupid candles. That's so annoying. It blew out all of the candles in a row? What the fuck? It felt like, I mean, that's just, I don't think they are affected by candles. I'm pretty sure that's not, that's like a myth, but it just felt like that. Okay, so it's 8, what does this mean again? This is like 2.1 speed? Below 12, it's 2.1, right? Or, I think above 15 is 1.4. Below 15, there you go. 15 is 1.4. 12 is 1.7, so that's what it was. And then below 9, it gets 2.1, which is where it becomes crazy fast. We actually might be in that situation right now. The awesome thing about the Hantu, look how fast it is. Oh, baby, the double back. I can't loop you. Smudge. Smudge, I'm gonna die. Never mind, I win. Whew, okay. I could have just kept running back. Holy shit, he's so fast. Because the temperature is so low out here. This is the best. Let me go again. In the best part about the Hantu, compared to other ghosts, so the Raichu has a similar effect where, let me quickly talk outside. The Raichu has a similar effect where it'll be fast as the hunt starts. That will also count for the Hantu because it starts in the freezing room most of the time, which it'll speed out of the room like crazy. It'll be 2.7, which is the second fastest ghost in the game, even when it doesn't see you. I think that's so strong about the Raichu is that it gets such a head start, especially if you have Cursed Hunts active, which means you only have 1 second grace period. The ghost will just race out of its ghost room and it'll be on your ass in no time. If you were even the slightest like caught off guard by the hunt, you'll immediately die or be stuck in a dead end somewhere. And then if it but for the Hantu, that counts around the entire house. If you've left on the or if you've left off the breaker, if you've left the breaker off, it's gonna be cold everywhere, which means it's gonna be roaming and looking for you around the house like crazy. Like, look at this. I think this is already 2.1 at this point. So it's 2.1 speed, which is almost like Jin and Raichu speed. Smudge is up right now. Oh god. What? Photo. Thank you. Can't see. Where's my smudge? It's right there. The 2.8 speed. I'm trying to get the temperatures low enough. Actually, I might hide for this hunt and see. Wait, it turned on the light even though the breaker's off. I'm gonna go downstairs. This is fucked. Oh, that's cool. I need another breaker. Okay, the candles are still on here. Or I need another breaker. I need another temperature gun. Thermometer, if you will. It actually might be the lowest it can get, that's what I want to know about. Like, if on windy should be cold, right? How cold is it outside? It's okay, so it's like 12 degrees outside. So windy is not a cold weather. So this is the thing. When you have a weather, oh, Kiryu, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. The Hantu is very reliant on weather. It used to be just completely 100% reliant on weather. If it wasn't snow, the Hantu would basically never be fast enough to catch you, even if you've left the breaker on for the entire, like if you've let the temperatures get to the lowest they can possibly go. Even then, the Hantu would be loopable, which is ridiculous. It only wasn't loopable in like the winter, the freezing weather, or I think heavy rain also. How cold is it in here now? So I think this is the lowest it's gonna get. So I think the window below 9 degrees. Can anyone, does anyone have to copy paste again? I keep forgetting what the exact windows are. I think the window below 9 degrees is the most important. There you go. So 9 to 12 or below 9. Wait, what? I don't understand these windows. What the heck? So 6 to 9 is, this is such a weird way to put it. Can I get the one that people had before? Thank you, Jimothy. So it's 2.3 or it's 2.1. Okay, 2.1. 2.1. I see. That's what we're dealing with. I think that's the only thing you can get. I don't think you can get it colder than that, really. It has to get lower than 6, which just doesn't happen, really. Even, unless it's snow. But 2.1 is fine. 2.1 is totally fine and acceptable. You can hear it go wild. It's definitely gonna stop hunting, right? Yeah, okay. You can hear it go wild when it gets close to the cold room. Hutsies, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. You can hear it go super fast when it gets close to the cold room, but that still means that you can outsprint it pretty like easily. But I think it's, on average, it's gonna be like, if you've left the breaker off for the whole duration, that's when you're gonna have a very scary ghost, which is what I would, oh god, I'm gonna die. Which is what I love the Hantu to be, to like be catered towards. I don't think I can loop this. This seems crazy. Look how fast it is. It's not insanely fast, but it is. Can I get away? Let me test. But you can still get away from it pretty easily if you break line of sight a few times, right? Such as this. If you just turn off your flashlight early enough, you can get away from it. Let's try that a few times. I think that is still just completely possible. How are we gonna see the max speed though? Can you please become a hallway ghost? Like, this is the one time I really want a hallway ghost. Because then I can see the coldest temps, or the fastest speed because of the coldest temps. Yeah, it's not gonna get lower than 6. But I think they probably tweaked it. I mean, I think 2.1 is so much better than it was before. Before, it would not get fast enough to kill you unless it was snow. Now, at least it gets 2.1 meters per second, even when not chasing someone, right? That's the big strength of the Hantu. If you're not in a good place to hide as the hunt starts, it's gonna find you because it's gonna be roaming around the house at super fast speeds, like much faster than most ghosts. Because most ghosts can only roam around at at the 1.6 mark. Holy shit, the double back, you sneak! Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm gonna try and get away. I should have turned off my flashlight. Uh-oh. If you don't have cursed hunts, you can still get away. But you can do this against any ghost, and you can do it a lot easier against most ghosts. So it rooms to me. I mean, I've been in the living room for the whole time. Yeah, it's hard to get a freezing room outside of the ghost room, because this is the freezing room, right? Still. Yes. Okay, so that's the coldest room. Uh-oh! I'm so dead. Never mind, I'm fine. You didn't even see me? Okay, then. What's the temp? That's interesting, though. So 2.1 is still a lot better. It won't be faster than a Raichu most of the time, unless you get a really unlucky situation. If you get a cold weather, such as heavy rain or snow, then you're in big trouble if you've left the breaker off, especially because the Hantu turns the breaker off a lot more. If you have snow on a large map with a hard to reach breaker, you're in big trouble. That's when the Hantu will just be roaming around the building super fast, looking for hiding spots, and it's gonna catch you. I really like that the Hantu is basically the only ghost that's faster when it's not chasing someone. Because the Raichu has that as well, but only around the ghost room, which is most likely not where you're gonna be hiding. Whereas the Hantu can just do that anywhere. The Hantu can just chase you down. If you're not hiding correctly against the Hantu, it'll be able to catch you. I would love to. Oh, it's freezing. Wait, no, that was just my flashlight. I wish it would be freezing in this hallway. Let me check what the temp is. Is this scary? Just a constant hunts from this ghost. Oh, it is. It is so cold there. Wait a minute. We can probably do a check. I just need to survive. Uh-oh. It actually is cold enough in that hallway to see the speed. Georgie, thank you for the 6 months. Here it comes. Oh, here she comes. Oh, you can hear it so clearly. Go! Turn off your flashlight when you're breaking line of sight. Okay, it lost me. Check for temps. It is freezing. It's freezing in the hallway. Okay. So now I think what I'm gonna do, which is stupid, but we're gonna get a hunt so fast. I'm gonna turn on the breaker so we can see it properly, because it's gonna hunt immediately, right? I'm gonna turn on the breaker so we can turn on this light and we can see it. It's giggling. Please hunt right away. It's freezing. Come on, do it. Come on, man. Hunt me. Do it. Go. Kill me. Come on, ghost. You've been... That was a ghost event. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfect. Now it's at the back there. Turn on the lights. Come on. Do it. Hunt me. I want to see it. Come on. Come on. You've been chain hunting me like no tomorrow. Don't stop now. Wait, it actually doesn't matter. If the ghost is out here, it's going to make it cold no matter what. So I don't think we're going to get it out of cold range. Here we go. Smudge, go! What the fuck? I couldn't see it, man. I need to set up some candles. I'm gonna die. You saw it run out of the darkness? It turned off the breaker during the hunt? I could hear it so clearly. The footsteps were so fast. What the fuck? Okay. Now we do something crazy. Or I guess we turn off the breaker again. That's what I meant with crazy. I smudged it, which means we got... Wait, it did turn off the breaker, by the way. It turned off the breaker during the hunt. That's terrifying. Okay. Here we go. It shouldn't be able to hunt for a little bit because we just smudged it. So I'm just gonna bring over the candles now. It's ringing the phone back there. That's beautiful. Come on. It's so freezing out here. Perfect. Go. Don't hunt me. I'm gonna scream. I don't think the breaker being on matters for light, because the ghost just makes the room light go dark immediately. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna go absolutely sicko mode. Sicko mode? Yes? Oh, come on! No. I need to hide. You're stressing me out, man. Oh, shit. Sorry for your eyeballs. Jeebus. Here we go. Okay. Leave. It's so bright. I need another smudge. This is it. We're gonna see the fastest speed. This is so cool. I think I have a smudge up here, right? I dropped it over there. Pretty sure. Holy fuck. Here we go. If we won't be able to see it now, we will not be able to see it ever. This is perfect. Smudge. Wait, I don't have a smudge? Uh-oh, run. No! No, come on! Oh, you fuck! Oh, that shows you, man! That was insane! I had my flashlight on the whole time, and I couldn't get away! That's the power! The power of the Hantu! Holy shit! Oh my god, what the fuck? Help! Help me! I can't see anything. Holy shit. Ah, my eyeballs. 32 minutes, 15 hunts, 6 ghost events, 67 interactions. I'm gonna turn off this. Holy shit. So yeah, you basically can get away. You can get away from the Hantu. That was like actually so impressive because I was breaking line of sight like crazy. I should have gone. I mean, I guess I should have just hidden. I don't even know. I think there was no escaping it. I think it was genuinely unescapable there because it saw me at the start and then it just chases you down. Because the main thing that keeps all fast ghosts down is, first of all, against Raichu, actually not that strong. Raichu, you can turn off your flashlight. If you turn off your flashlight, it will never be able to catch you in situations like that. Jins, if you lose line of sight, it's gonna be slow. Revenants, if you break line of sight even a littlest bit, they're gonna be slow immediately. I really would love to see the other fast ghosts, if they are actively chasing a player, and that includes like going to their last known location. I wish they would keep their speed because that would make them so much scarier. Right now, literally every single ghost except the Hantu can be easily avoided if you break line of sight and turn off your equipment. If you turn off your equipment, break line of sight, they're gonna immediately lose their speed buff, and you're just gonna be chased by a like other player, and you can sprint, whereas they can't. But the Hantu, that doesn't count, that doesn't like apply to, because the Hantu speed is based on temperature. That's what makes it maybe one of the strongest chasers right now. However, it's the strongest chaser if you fucked up really, really hard, because it'll almost never be fast enough to get you. It'll almost never be cold enough in the house to actually matter for the Hantu. Like, you will, it is most of the time gonna be a joke of a ghost, but if you fucked up, or if you are playing on a large map and you couldn't find the breaker, that's when you need to be scared. There's a few situations, snowy weather, that's when it's really scary, or if you've just not bothered to turn on the breaker for some reason. But if you just turn on the breaker every time and keep it on even when the Hantu keeps turning it off, that's when you're just completely safe, and you can just loop it at all times. Because you saw us loop it. We didn't see the maximum speed, but we felt it in our bum hole when we got absolutely blasted. So yeah, that was super fun. Let me know what your experience has been with the Hantu. It is scary, man. That was probably the most unescapable chase I've ever been on in a game of Phasmophobia ever. Like, I broke line of sight at every corner. I stuck to the wall, tried to use the doors as much as possible to break line of sight. There were a few other places I could have hidden, such as behind the heater in that workshop that might have worked out better for me. But hey, you can't have them all. That was super scary, and I hope you enjoyed that video. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to join the love of the game, share and chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insym every single day at 7 p.m. Central European Time. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. That was sick.